Hi guys, welcome to another Bedroom Guru. Yeah, another one, following day. Um, I had to do this to take you through step by step what I'm going through. This is a continuation from my last video about my breakup. Reason being is I am so overwhelmed, it's ridiculous. I've had hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of messages and emails of support and love. And most importantly, I've had so many messages from people that are going through the same thing and have found some strength or some tools in helping them get through it. I just can't believe the impact that this video has had on people. And I was worried that, putting it on, it was a bit like oh, poor me, this has happened to me. But it wasn't never intended that way. And it's just sparked this massive frenzy of people emailing me. And do you know what else it shows is that, do you know when I did the video about law of attraction, about who you have around you and what happens, I absolutely categorically know that I'm completely in the right space, because I've had so many messages of support, people sending me different ways on how to heal my heart and how to move forward. And it's just been, I'm so incredibly humbled. I can't even tell you. It's just incredible. So thank you from the core of my heart. Thank you to everybody that's taken the time. Some of the emails were like 3 or 4 pages long, of support for me, and how I'd helped you, and also the things you were going through. So this has really brought a lot of strength to people. I just can't believe it. So I'm proud to have done it now. I really am. I'm going to take you through the next stage of what happened after I finished the video, because again, it not only shows you how grief works, but also shows you how the angel realms of the spirit world work to speed up the process. So as soon as I finished the video, I felt really calm and serene. I felt like I was talking from another space. I felt like I was completely protected, completely numb from emotion, and completely at peace. It was really weird. I just couldn't feel anything. So I felt like I'd had a sort of celestial anaesthetic. It was really weird. Um, and so I'd done the video, but I thought I need to get something in my body. I need to get some fuel, but I still can't physically eat. My body just will not let me eat still. So I've just been drinking litres of water and my herbal teas, which is fair enough. My appetite will come back at some point. I've just got to, carry on drinking the water and keep myself hydrated until my body's ready to start eating again. So this is what happened as soon as I put the video down. I decided that I would do a meditation. And before I even looked up what meditation to use, I think I actually put it on my Facebook page and on Twitter. I can't remember where I put it now. It was a bit of a daze yesterday. I basically looked, and this video came up in front of me, and it was how to heal a broken heart and deal with grief and anxiety. And I thought, bloody hell, I can't believe it. It just came up right in front of me. It was unbelievable. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. So I gave it a go, and then halfway through the meditation, right, it says to open your heart chakra up. Jesus Christ. I opened my heart chakra up thinking it would just be all lovely and flowy. I can't even tell you. I nearly used the F word then. The pain and the panic attack and the anxiety that I felt was off the scale. It was so painful. I thought I was having a heart attack. I was panicking because I thought I'm literally, the stress is giving me a heart attack. That's great. I remember thinking that in the back of my mind. But I thought, no, go with it. And I could feel this energy pulsing in and out in the meditation. But the pain, like the worst anxiety attack, or when you just first get shocked. Imagine that, like 100 times worse. And I thought, what the bloody hell? They're supposed to be helping me. And I remember in my mind screaming out, Michael, please help me. And then I asked for Raphael, the Archangel of Healing, because I'm thinking, Christ, I'm bloody dying. It was that painful. It was horrific. And I kept trying to control breathe, and I kept trying to calm it down, and it just wouldn't calm down. It was really horrible. So I came out of the meditation, heart palpitating, breathless, clammy, and I just thought, Jesus, there's just something really wrong here. And I just thought, right, I'll go and have a bath and chill out. I'll try and chill out and have a bath. So I made an Epsom salt bath with lavender oil, got in the bath, and it wouldn't leave me, and I felt claustrophobic. And I felt like I literally was going to die. It was so painful, it was ridiculous. And then I thought, well, perhaps I haven't closed my chakra down. So I was closing it down, and it wouldn't go. It just wouldn't go. I'd opened up this massive, massive vortex of pain, I suppose. I don't know. At the time, I thought, what the hell is this about? So I was in the bath and I was crying out and just saying, for God's sake, please help me. I can't stand this pain. I've never had pain like it. It's just unbelievable. I don't know if it's because I'm now in that energy that I'm always with them and feel it more, but I've never had this anxiety of pain. The last time I think I felt it was when Mina, my dog, died, and that was only now and then, but this was permanent, ongoing heart palpitations, breathlessness, and the most painful anxiety in my chest I could possibly describe. So I thought the bath isn't working, and I just felt like I needed to claw my way out. I couldn't get anywhere, I couldn't do anything. Came into the bedroom and was bent over, and I just thought, I'm going to have to phone an ambulance. I honestly thought that. And then suddenly there was an angel voice. I don't know who it was, but someone just said amethyst. And I thought, oh my God, of course, what the hell? So I've now got my amethyst on. And amethyst is the #1 stone for healing from grieving, for anxiety, for calming your energies down, taking you through the stages of grieving. It's a brilliant healing stone. It's also used to help you have a stronger divine connection to the other worlds. And I thought, oh, of course. So I charged those up and literally begged for help. And then I thought, I just need to phone my brother. And ordinarily I would have done this on my own in my old life, and I didn't. I phoned him up and sat there talking to him for about an hour, and as I was talking to him, everything eased. So I was listening to my niece and nephew mucking about, and I was distracted, and I got out what I needed to say at that point about how hurt and betrayed I felt, because I think the biggest thing that most of you have said to me, and it happened to me as well, it was the coldness of it all. Like, I was like a one night stand, and it was like, oh, get over yourself. It was just really cold. When he admitted what he'd done, it was like, well, yeah, I did, so, there's not much I can do. And I think his words were, I said, have you not got any regret? And he said, well, I'm not necessarily happy about it, but I can't change it, and there's no going back. Okay then, there's real remorse there. So I think that was really biting at me yesterday. So I spoke to my brother, and bless his heart, he's coming down to be with me now with the family, which is going to be wonderful. I'm going to have people with me. So I reached out for help, which I never did before, which I was really proud of. After I spoke with him, I then had another prayer where I just basically said to them, you've got to do something. You've got to, at the end of the day, I do everything for you. I'm trying to help people. I can't let this happen. I can't have this physical feeling. You've got to do something. And then in my mind, it was almost like they were saying, look, we're doing this double quick. We're taking you through the healing environment double quick. So even now, at the moment, I've still got a bit of anxiety, and I still feel a bit palpitationally, but it's nothing like it was yesterday, right? And they said, look, we're going to do it double quick so that you can just move on. You've had the experience. We're going to move you on, but it's going to be double quick, so it's obviously going to be more painful than slowly going through the grieving stages. So I'm like, okay, all right then, thank you. So they did that. So I honoured that and realised that they were taking me through this speedy process. I then needed to take my mind off it because I didn't want to think of anything to do with that scenario or that situation. And so I basically started reading one of my books so that I could concentrate on that, which was very hard because I was so tired because I hadn't slept for 2 days. And I literally was reading until my eyes started to droop, so I knew that I could just naturally go straight into sleep without anything going on in my head. And I did, and I slept soundly and beautifully. And I woke up this morning, and what is really weird is I woke up with this massive strength. I woke up with this feeling of, oh, what a poor man. And I woke up with the reality of the situation, of where he was, what he'd done. He's got nothing. absolutely nothing. You know, he's just trashed one marriage after another, hasn't got a, you know, pot to piss in, as my mum would say. Um, no proper support around him, couple of family members that he says he puts up with, and that's it. And his kids, which he sees every now and then, but if he can afford to get the petrol to go up there. And I saw the reality of the situation, because at the beginning I felt sorry for him, and I thought, oh, you know, material things don't mean anything to me. I'll help him and I'll support him and bring him back to happiness. That wasn't my job. It wasn't my job. And so one of the lessons I've learned from this is that I kind of went back to an old space without even thinking about it, that I just want to help people, and I wanted to help him find his happiness, and that wasn't my job to do. And the way, and obviously how he reacted to it by cheating on me, was he's obviously on an earth path of just trashing his life, and I suppose that's what he wanted to do this time round, by just living in loss and loneliness, and just jumping on whims and fantasy. So that's his path, and I totally woke up knowing that this morning. And as I say, there was this total strength, and I woke up feeling happy, like I always am. As I say, I'm the happiest I've ever been, and the most strongest I've ever been. And I did wake up completely differently. So I know without any doubt in my mind, that I had super healing last night. No doubt a lot of it was from all my beautiful, beautiful friends and people that I know closely, and also all the beautiful people that I connect with through social media. There were so many people sending me love and strength that I know that partly why I woke up stronger this morning was because of all of that love and beautiful support that had been sent to me, as well as obviously the angel realms working on me. And so when you are working in that law of attraction and you are reflecting out what you're getting back, if that makes sense, all of this beautiful support is what I've attracted, and so I'm going to get through this a lot better. I have no doubt in the next couple of days I'm going to be ready to move forward. Sad, but ready to move forward. Whereas yesterday I thought, this is going to take bloody weeks. It's going to take months. I'm not broken here. And today, as I say, I've still got it now. My heart, I've still got that small little palpitation, and still got that anxiety in my chest. Still can't eat. But it doesn't matter, because it's what I feel within, what I feel inside. And it's just a sudden knowing that it's okay, and a sudden knowing that, yeah, I see what I did wrong there. That's not a problem. And poor him, what a shame that he's going to be in such a destructive, life path. And I kind of left it at that. Sometimes I get a little bouts of hate, which is going to be natural, but they're nothing as strong as they were yesterday. I literally wanted to draw blood yesterday, and I know from some of the emails of people that have sent me that are going through the same thing, that they totally get what I was talking about. You just want to go and kill them. You want them to hurt as much as you do, and you don't want to see them moving on, or the person they cheated with. No doubt he's having texts with her, and it's all funny and lovely, and it's all exciting for him, right? And that's what I was focused on yesterday, that he'd be texting her and flirting, and that's all I focused on. But I actually looked at the end game. Where's it going to go? Is she going to go want someone who's got nothing? It's all this lovely little fairy tale. It's all this lovely little excitement, but the reality of it is he's got nothing to give to anybody apart from bullshit. So if she wants that, she's welcome to it, because I certainly don't. Most people don't. So it's amazing how I've turned this huge corner, thinking it will take a few days, at least a few weeks. And so that is down to the love of the people around me, and I can't thank you enough, and the support and all the prayers and the wishes of strength that have come from all the people, all of you beautiful people as well, and my family and my friends, and the healing that's taken place from up there. And my brother just didn't give it a single thought. They live in Essex, they're on their way down. It's just so wonderful that I've got such a strong family now, and I feel safe, I feel loved, I feel valued, and I feel like I'm making a change even from just talking into this bloody camera, I'm helping people. And I didn't, and do you know what else I've learned as well? Is I didn't realise how much of an impact I was having doing these. And some of the emails made me cry yesterday because it was so beautiful, and people had gone into detail on how I'd help them, and that's made my world. Because lots of people go on the figures. You look at like the things on YouTube, and there's like people with I don't know, a million followers, and I'm thinking, am I really doing anything here? Yes, I am. Even if I had one follower and that person benefited, then I'm doing something right. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching these, and I'm so grateful they help. So that's my stage today of how everything's going. I think the reason I needed to do this was to show you again how powerful having that higher power is. Because I would assume that if I didn't have any of that, and I didn't do all the spiritual practices I did last night, i.e. with like the crystal work, I had my essential oils on, so I had lavender and ylang ylang, I think, which was for upliftment and releasing anxiety and calmness and relaxation. Amethyst crystals everywhere. It looks like an amethyst palace in here. And them on me. Reaching out to a loved one, which I never did before. I just tried to cope on my own. Prayers, meditation, and honouring and trusting the process when it felt like my heart was being ripped apart. I'm telling you, it was so painful and so scary. I thought, I'm going to die. I need to phone an ambulance. I was that close to phoning 999. It was really bad. But it was just them going, right, well, let's get it out of her. Let's purge her now, so we can get her back on track. She's got loads of stuff to do, And weirdly enough, my brother's coming down, and my friend's just ages ago that she messaged me to say that there was a problem in a pub in Brixham where they get really lots of activity, paranormal activity. I thought, oh my God, there you go. Brother's coming down. Why don't we do a brother-sister ghost hunt and go in there and see what's going on? So no doubt that'll be coming up on YouTube in the next few days. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you an update, and I just wanted to assure the people that are going through this, even if you haven't adopted that higher power, just try a couple of the bits I'm doing, because they really will help. If not, I totally get it. I understand the pain you're going through, because I'm there now. And as I say, it is 80% better from yesterday. But you've got to hang on in there. And the one thing I've learned is, again, I know I said it yesterday, but just don't enter into the thought process of their energy. Don't start trying to imagine what they're up to, what they're doing, and how happy they are, even though you're sitting there really sad. Don't try and enter into that. Just don't do it, because that was what started creeping in a bit yesterday, and that's why I phoned my brother, because I thought, I can't, I'm here on my own with all of these demons of him in my head, and I can't allow that. And so I obviously phoned him, and they were just making me laugh. They were putting hair chalk on their hair, and it was just lovely. And I knew that I needed people here, just that distraction, that company. And so that's what's going to happen. So don't isolate, reach out and get people to help you, because I think most people that this happens to, we're all really good-hearted, trusting, beautiful people. It's never the arseholes that get treated like this, is it? Let's face it, it's always the goodies that get the baddies do the bad stuff to them. Because we always want to help. We trust everybody, and we always want to help them. And, oh, don't worry, you haven't got any money. Don't worry, you've got nowhere to live. It's no problem. I'll help you. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. And really, you're just throwing water over a duck's back, because it just rolls off, and they just keep grabbing and grabbing and taking and taking. And then, oh, there's something I want. And then they'll go off and go, oh, yeah, I forgot about you. I'll find someone else who's going to be mug enough to, give me material needs. So can you see what I mean? So try and adopt this view of what the bigger picture is of this. Look at really who you were with and what was going wrong in it, and that you failed to see it, because you will find that there's a reason for everything. And if they've done that, would you want to be with them anyway? Would you have wasted another 10, 15 years of your life? Look at the bigger picture. And that's what I've woken up with today, the bigger picture of all of it. Not the there and now. I bet he's sitting there messaging her. Oh, I bet he's okay sitting there with this and that. And I was doing all that. And I'm like, this morning, I'm like, what were you thinking yesterday? Who gives a shit what he's thinking and doing? Because, obviously, the bigger picture is He's a repeat offender of trashing everything. He can't commit or you know, honour anything in his life, which I find that really sad. How lonely it must be to not have empathy and not be able to love and trust and settle in happiness. That's really awful. So that's a young soul's journey. That's a young soul's journey. And now I've been shown the bigger picture. So I have no doubt that when I was asleep, they showed me all this. They showed me the outcome of what was going to happen in his life. And it's just so sad. And yet mine is just full of beauty and love and abundance and success and goals that I want to achieve, that I know I will achieve. And so I think, wow, I'm so lucky, and wow, poor fella. That is exactly how I feel now. And if I saw him now, I'd mostly say, God, I feel so sorry for you, because you've really got so much unhappiness around you, and you know, it's never going to leave you, because you're never ever going to change it. You know, I think that's what I'd honestly say now. And most probably a few C words. I'm joking. I'm joking. So, darlings, this is for the people that are suffering and have just been betrayed. I get it. The betrayal is the worst thing. You've put your trust into someone that has completely cheated on you and just literally taken your heart out and stamped on it. I get that. Honour the process. Try and see the bigger picture and try and adopt some of the things that I've done to help myself. I know that obviously I've had a speeded up version of what you're mostly going through, but if you start incorporating the angel realms now, start praying, even if you don't believe it, to someone up there, whether it's your granddad, your mum, your dad, your son, whoever it is, or it's an angel, or even your own gods, you know, if you've got faith in religion, do it. So I'm telling you now, faith will get you through everything, you know. But faith to me is almost like a hopeful thing, but and belief, that sounds to me like I'm only half there. I know that they're there. I know that they've healed me way quicker than I should have been. I know that they are going to bring me out even stronger. How lucky and how brilliant is that for me? So I hope that you continue to be strong, and if anybody needs any help or support, just email me. Or, you know, connect with one of my social media things, or leave a comment on here. You know, anything you want answered about this, or anything you want to talk about, or you just want to share your pain, just do it. Because obviously this has created a massive response from you all. And I'm really glad I did it now. You know, I was really worried about saying about my own personal stuff, but you know what? Why should I have been? Because it's just brought even more people out to say how they're feeling and also how much I've helped them. So it's a win-win situation. Everybody's helping each other. Spread that love, my darlings, because love overwhelms absolutely everything in this life. So I'm now going to look forward to my family coming down. The only bad news is I've now got to start a bit of tidying up. So anyway, stay strong. I'll keep you posted in case any other miraculous things happen. Just keep that faith, keep that knowledge that they've got you in their arms. Sorry, they've got you in their arms, holding you, hugging you, whether you know it or not. We've all got guardian angels that look out for us, whether we're aware of them or not, and they're there trying to help you as best they can, so let them. So have a good day, stay strong, keep connected with me if you need help, and I look forward to speaking to you again. And hopefully the next time this pain would have gone, and this little heart palpitation thing, hopefully that would have gone by then. But I'm honouring it, and it's all good, and it's just working towards healing. You have to go through a bit of hurt to heal, don't you? So that's all good, it's all healthy. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye now.